Hi, my name is Boston Thomas, and my project is about how authenticity and consistent follow-up help build trust in professional sales. I focused on how trust forms, why it matters for long-term client relationships, and what salespeople can do to strengthen it. I chose this topic because I work in an industry where relationships really matter. A lot of what we do depends on trust, especially when you're dealing with long-term clients like big petroleum companies. I've also seen how a single salesperson's communication can either build or damage that trust. So I wanted to understand from both research and real experience of what actually makes clients trust a sales professional over time. One of the biggest gaps I found is that many salespeople say they're relationship based, but they don't always follow through in a way that creates that trust that they need and expect. They might be friendly at first, but the follow-up is inconsistent. Clients need someone who responds quickly, communicates clearly, and follows through every time. So the problem is basically the difference between what salespeople think builds trust and what's actually building that trust. From my research, I learned a few really important things. One study shows that ethical communication, meaning honesty and fairness, directly increases customer loyalty. Another study talked about how clients judge the entire company based on the behavior of the salesperson they interact with. And overall research shows that trust is built through repeated actions. Not one moment, not one sale. It's the pattern over time that builds a strong relationship. So the research really supported the idea that consistency and dependability matter more than anything. I also interviewed Rock Garner, who is the vice president at CSU Commercial Service Unlimited and has more than 25 years of experience in sales. Because he's the vice president, he both does sales and a lot of the major things in the company. His insights match the research almost perfectly. He explained that trust grows when your actions match what you promised. He talked about how CSU gained Maverick's trust through repeated follow-up and delivering exactly what they said they would. He also said that when mistakes happen, the first step is to apologize immediately. After that, he increases the communication and brings in another team member to help fix the issue. Clients want to know you're taking responsibility and solving the problem. Rock also shared how he stays consistent. He uses a daily follow-up system and always returns emails as soon as possible. And when he trains employees, he teaches them to communicate quickly, give clear timelines, and always follow up when they said they would. When I combined the research and the interview, the message was really clear. Trust grows through consistent communication, quick responses, and honest behavior. Clients don't want perfect people. They want someone who shows up, follows through, and keeps them informed. I also found that clients judge the entire company based on the salesperson they interact with. So your personal communication becomes the company's reputation, and you need to remember that. Based on everything I learned, here are the recommendations for sales professionals. First, respond to clients the same day, even if you don't have the full answer yet. Second, use a system to track follow-ups so nothing slips through the cracks, because that's where a lot of those issues are going to come from. Third, be honest, communicate quickly when mistakes happen. And fourth, make sure everyone in the company is trained to communicate the same way so the client experience is consistent. These small habits make a huge difference in long-term trust. To wrap it up, authenticity builds the first connection, but consistent follow-up is what keeps a client trusting you over time. Trust leads to more opportunities, stronger relationships, and better outcomes for both sides. This project helped me understand exactly what behaviors help a salesperson stand out in a positive way. This is important to me because I also want to go into sales, and I want to go further into sales. I want to be an outdoor professional salesman for a manufacturer company. That's the idea I have right now. And so I came up with this project idea because I really want to know what I can do to make sure that I am the best that they can have, that they see that I'm the best, that they can see me and know that I'm going to follow up, that I'm the best way to go, and that they're choosing me not necessarily even for the products that I have, but because they know I'm going to make their life easier for them. I care about them. I care about their company. I care about how they're doing financially, their company. I want them to be successful because that's going to lead to me being successful, and I want them to know that. So thank you for listening to my project.